What happens when missiles don't just fly, but dance through the sky? For the first time ever, Iran has unleashed one of its most advanced weapons in real combat, and it's changing the face of modern warfare in West Asia. Iran has officially deployed the Sejjil ballistic missile in combat, a solid fuel weapon with a range of nearly 2,000 kilometers. But this isn't just about distance, it's about precision and unpredictability. Unlike traditional missiles, the Sejjil can maneuver mid-flight, making it far more difficult for defense systems to intercept. In simple terms, it doesn't just travel. It adapts. Karma, but that's not all. Iran's strategy goes beyond a single weapon. The battlefield has seen a mix of Shahed 136 drones, along with powerful missiles like Kheibar Shekan, Khorram Shah 4, and Gadra 110. Some reports even suggest the use of cluster munitions, raising serious global concerns. The United States has introduced its Precision Strike missile, designed for faster and more accurate long-range attacks. Alongside it, Task Force Scorpion drones are being deployed, pushing the limits of surveillance and strike capabilities. Israel, on the other hand, has rolled out the Black Sparrow missile system. But one moment stood out above all. For the first time, an F-35 fighter jet reportedly achieved an air-to-air kill against a manned aircraft. This is no longer just a regional conflict. It's a high-tech battlefield where missiles think, drones swarm, and air power evolves in real time. The question now is, how far will this go? And more importantly, who controls what comes next?
This is not just war, it's smart warfare. And Iran is very eager to conquer the opponent country or any country who wants to attack Iran. And missiles, drones, weapons, AI system are moving faster than our emotion, are moving faster than our law, are moving faster than our daily activities. Now, technology is changing everything, as we all know. Where we are staying now, or what you can see now, is not traditional warfare anymore. No. It's now changing everything into the modern warfare, where AI is generating missiles, drones, and even this smart warfare is also happening. How can missile dance inside? Or how can missiles maneuver itself in space? That's so strange. That's so scary. And what this means is that the defense systems can't easily predict. You cannot easily predict them or stop them because it is maneuvering itself in the space. So how can you predict to attack it? And it means that the technology is progressing more and more and more. And this is called the smart warfare, where weapons think and adapt in real time. Weapons are thinking and adapting in real time. Now, human feelings are now inside, or they are inculcating human feelings, the digital version of humans inside AI system, thinking and adapting in real time. And now let's talk about Iran. Iran is now sending a powerful message that strength plus deterrence, as we all know. By deploying Sejjil missile for the first time, Iran is not just attacking. Iran is not just attacking. No. Iran is sending a message to the world. Iran is sending signal. Iran is running a deal to the whole world, or to all the universe in the world, that they are coming. A message that says that we have advanced capabilities, we have weapons, we have drones, we have missiles that can dance in the skies, we have machines that you cannot predict them. We can destroy your family, we can spoil everywhere. That's the message Iran is sending to the world. Not that they've deployed the Sejjil missile. No. Sending signal to the USA, sending the signal to Israel, and sending signal to the countries around them that they should fear Iran, because now they are coming with it. And this is about power. This is about influence, and this is about deterrence, as we all know. We are not afraid to use them As Iran is saying, sending this message that they are not afraid, killing people, destroying houses. They are not afraid because now they are working in their emotions, working from their hearts, that they want to still come back, face US, face any other country. Because quite recently, we all noticed that Trump didn't sign agreements with the Iran because the deal wasn't in favorable of the US, so they cancelled everything. And now Iran is saying that still they won't stop. They are now coming back with it. And now here comes the global powers are escalating fast, as we all know. In a country or country that would say that you are having the power, the audacity to control nations, to conquer, and it means that you are having weapons, you are having the missiles, you are having the Beirut system, you are having weapons that can conquer countries, then it means that you are very powerful. Imagine someone wants to face another opponent. It means if you can overcome in terms of strength, then you are the more powerful. Take boxing for example, wrestling for example, John Cena versus Undertaker. Take other wrestlers that you know. You can see that if you can defeat, then you are more powerful than them. That's why Iran is now doing more things that can prove to the world that they are now coming with it. They are not just this is not just Iran only. No, no, no. It's everywhere. Other countries are now upgrading their things faster. And we all know this is where it gets very serious. Imagine in and for the countries to sign a peaceful treaty, they are all now signing into an agreement that they are creating more weapons to fight the opponent country. And now the United States of America is bringing precision, is bringing things that can target. That's the scary part. Is bringing strike missiles and advanced drones that can still target a particular place to destroy that place. Then it's not that Iran is now producing these dancing missiles. No, US, United States of America is also producing more things, precision, producing strike missiles, and also advanced drones that you know. And now the Israel is deploying high level systems, high level, high quality level, and even recording historic air combat movements. And that's scary. Recording historic air combat movements and moments. It's not easy. And this could shape the future of warfare, bigger global impact. What we are seeing today will define how wars are fought tomorrow. Because now the drones, the missiles, the Beirut system, the weapons that we are seeing, AI system generation across the world, we can see that the warfare of the world is now transitioning. It's now transforming. It's now changing into a different war zone whereby people, or it can be harder for you to predict the opponent missile coming in. And here comes the way. Drones, smart missiles, AI assisted targeting. This is the future of warfare that we all know. And if these drones, these smart missiles, and AI assisted are now implanted in our countries to fight the opponent countries, are your people safe? Do you think that the people outside there is going to get peace to embark on their duties? Because we all know that the oil that Iran is even transporting, exporting it from their country to other country globally, they are now being scared on their roadway, on the road, on the sea, because anything can happen. Imagine taking tons and billions of oil from Iran to other countries, and on the way on the sea, a missile has been struck. Will you be happy about this? No. So it's something that we shouldn't embrace. Now, the bigger question is that if this continues or continues every day, what do you think, or what does this global security will even shape people? Is global security going to work in regards or with regards to what is actually happening? It will be very hard for global security to attack it. And it means that the warfare is now becoming very, very serious. By the way, my name is Don. If today is your first time, thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to your friends. On my channel, I know that I do post about science and tech exploration over about the warfare which is happening, transitioning. I do post everything on my channel. So if you like, just subscribe, like, and share to your friends. Thanks for working with Don Well. And we pray that the war that is happening between Iran, Israel, US, and other countries will reduce to its lowest esteem so people can embark on their work. Thanks for working with Lolo, and I hope to see you in my next upcoming video. Bye bye.